Oh, turkey. Nice. That Thanksgiving staple. Someone overcooks it, someone undercooks it, someone leaves it out too long, someone doesn't let it sit long enough. And then there's the gravy, that giblet gravy with lumps of not giblets on gluey mashed potatoes. So let's give thanks this year that we don't have to eat turkey. We are going to have, as our entree, individual Cornish game hens.
On this week's episode, Jean is making Cornish hens with rice.
We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter per bird. We have 2 birds here to start with. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, special secret ingredient. We're going to blend that together. And it's going to be an odd color, but it doesn't matter because they're going to cook and the hens are going to brown. So we are going to let that sit a moment. We are going to add fresh thyme, fresh sage that will go into the cavity and under the skin. And we will put a lemon wedge inside. Then we're just gonna sew it up, then truss it up, tie it up, and into the oven. So let's get started. Here is our butter. Just with my hands, I am going to take the butter. I'm going to lift the skin, both top and bottom, and just slide that butter inside and spread it around with your fingers. Go in through the neck cavity as well, or through the neck area. More inside the other. They're twins, so they have to have the same thing. All right, we're squeezing that around through here. 1, 2, 3 sprigs of thyme. Stick it under there. There we go. Stick it in there real good. Sage leaves. 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to take more of this butter. We are going to just slather the whole bird. Lift it up. Pat it on the back. That's a good bird. Soy sauce is going to give it a really nice flavor. You don't need to add a lot of salt because of the salt in the soy sauce. And you know, it didn't get all absorbed into the butter, so I'm going to even just drizzle a little bit on. Okay, let's go inside. In the cavity, we're going to put a few more fresh herb pieces. A little bit of sage, a little bit of thyme, our lemon wedge. And I'll tell you what's gonna happen is, if you do this right, when you go to pull that lemon wedge out of the cavity after your bird is done, you're gonna pierce it and an amazing amount of lemon juice is going to come pouring out of it and season the rest of your food. And it's just a remarkable thing to happen. That is something to give thanks to. Now, I am not going to do the whole trussing thing with sticking the wing under and breaking the leg and turning the back. And you just close it up. 1. And give me that leg. Just tie it tight. Keep those legs together. Little knot here. All right. Now, we still do want to put just a little bit of salt. A little bit of soy sauce and butter, a little bit of cracked pepper on top as well. And your oven will have been preheated to 450. Our first 20 minutes of cooking at 450 to sear and brown the birds. Then we turn it down to 350 for another 40 minutes, and it's dinner time.
You can subscribe to our YouTube page by clicking on the subscription button at the bottom of this video. Follow the show on Instagram. Find us at Jean's Sunday Dinner.